So I'm at 0. Not necessarily rock bottom, but 0 since January in a lot of aspects of my life. You're gonna learn the steps on how to progress to 100%. I'm at 4% basically, but I want to be at 100 in a lot of aspects of my life. YouTube, health, fitness, organization, cooking, financial literacy, so many things in my life. I feel like I want to start over brand new this year in 2026. YouTube was one of those. I posted my first video. It was very bad, in my opinion. So we're starting at 0. In today's video, you're gonna learn the steps on how to progress to 100%. I wanna kind of like start off this video with a little bit of a disclaimer. I don't necessarily feel that we will ever get to 100%. I don't feel that as humans, we're very much imperfect. We're never going to be perfect, and we're always going to need to progress. That's a fact of life. That's how we continue to get better and better. I'm going to take you along myself and teach you how I'm going to progress to essentially one of the best versions that I can be of this year. And then we're going to start over in 2027. So that's like a little disclaimer. We're never going to be perfect. We're always going to need to progress. If you have stopped progressing, that's a problem. You're stagnant. If you don't see that you need or could get better, that's also a problem. So like, if you're at that point right now and you're watching this video, stop it. Stop, and like maybe reevaluate yourself and see where you are in your life. So I have a list. You can't see it very well. Actually, no, you can't see it very well at all. I'm gonna go 0 to 100, not quick at all. I have lots of goals this year. One of my goals was to start YouTube again and to create a community and create somewhere where I can express myself, talk about things that I want to talk about, and just kind of help others, even if it's just very few. You know, I don't expect to be vast on this. But I do have goals. So with one of my goals this year was to set goals. It's so simple, I know, but that was my first goal. And I have set some goals. So I'm going to tell you them. I'm going to tell you them out loud, because when you tell your goals out loud, I truly think others can hold you accountable, and you are kind of like speaking it into existence. Does that work? I don't know. I don't know, but the Google said it did. But we're going to try it. I'm going to try it with you. The whole point of this video and the whole point of this series is to progress together and to move forward together. So I'm going to tell you my goals out loud. Speaking it into existence, I think it does make a change. It can help others hold you accountable. So, first goal was to get back on YouTube. Within that YouTube realm of goals, I wanted to reach by the end of the year. This is a hefty goal, but I'm really going to try 10,000 subscribers. That's so little compared to the people, and I don't like setting numerical goals, but that's one of my goals, 10,000 subscribers. By August of this year, I want to have uploaded 100 videos. That's also going to be hard because that is 100 topics I got to talk about. But I already have the list and I know what I'm going to talk about. 200 short form. Short form is, I feel, easier to make just because it's just a smaller length of video. So I feel like I could easily do that, and I'm going to try. Those are my YouTube goals. Also, I have kind of within the realm of YouTube goals, I really want to learn how to use this camera and all the lenses I have for it. That's a big goal of mine as well. I am married. We eloped and we're getting married in August. I want to lose 50 pounds by then. And I'm going to take you guys down that road as well. It's going to be kind of like a fitness health journey. I think losing that much weight will benefit my health, but I wanted to be very open and honest with it. My next goal, I want to have a hobby. Like, I want to have a real hobby. So YouTube is essentially that hobby, but I kind of want to have a non-analog hobby. So I have coloring books. I have plants. I don't know if you can, the green, you can kind of see the plants. Those aren't real vines, but you can kind of see. So plants are kind of my hobby. Cooking, but I want to nail down into a really big hobby, an actual hobby. I think that's going to help me mentally too. Next thing, I want to be an organization queen. That's one of my goals. I want my house. I am married, and I feel like combining our stuff has been so chaotic. I don't know if you're married, but if you are, let me know, and let me know how you are adjusting to living with someone. We have so much stuff, and it has just created clutter and mess. I want to create systems that keep us organized. I think we both have ADHD, unfortunately. So we have got a lot to work on. I think those are my main big goals. Whenever you set goals, it's really good to work backwards. Not necessarily work backwards from your goals, but to look at your endpoint and then think of all of the tasks that are going to help you get to there. So for YouTube, my endpoint, 10,000 subscribers and 100 videos, 200 short form. What do I need to do to get to that? I need to post. I need a video. I need to think of topics. I need to plan. I need to shoot. I need to do all of these things. And I became so stunted that I was oh, this is a lot. What did I get myself into? Again, this is a lot. And then I realized I want to create connections. I want to be very real and honest. So do I need to be perfect all the time? No. That was one of my setbacks. So I looked at my goals. I'm an easy jumping off point, just film. Just make videos. And I see my husband coming in with groceries. I'm probably going to have to finish this later. So I'm back. The next thing that I want to talk about is analog. And this word is so vastly used for a good reason. One of the big things about setting goals is using some type of tracking method. Personally, I like to use analog systems. I know that word is so trendy right now, but I work best on paper. I have my favorite planner. I'm a planner girly. This is the Hobonichi. I have my wallet type of cards and money things on this side, so I'm not going to show you. But this is my planner. I'm going to sit down and show you guys exactly how I use my planner, how I goal set within the planner, how I make to-do lists right now. So I wanted to give you a little walkthrough of the planner system that I use. This is a case I found on Amazon. I'm going to link it below. This is my Hobonichi Weeks. I have my cards on this side. This is the little cute design. Here is last week. I use this side of the Hobonichi Weeks and I do some habit tracking. We've had a bunch of things going on, so this is very raw and real. I kind of left off of doing that. And then I schedule my times, schedule my things, schedule my to-do list. I have endless, just mind dump list. All right, so you guys saw how I use my Hobonichi weekly, Hobonichi Weeks Mega Planner. Something that goes along with that is just simple to-do lists. I think you can use to-do lists on your phone, personally the Notes app, or the reminders. That goes a long way when you're setting goals. It just helps keep you on track, keep you focused. It also lets you see what you've accomplished, which is a huge thing, to not be discouraged and to see how far you've come and to see that you are progressing. Maybe it's not as quick as you hoped, but you are progressing. So using some form of analog Planner is what I personally use and what I love and what helps me. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite apps ever. It's called Focus Friend. It is this little bean. You can see how I've decorated mine. But what this is basically Pomodoro method. Personally, I like this app. So basically what Focus Friend is kind of like Pomodoro method or time blocking. That's one big thing that I think people take for granted is actually blocking off time to accomplish tasks, to accomplish goals. That's one of my greatest assets that I've learned how to do to accomplish goals. Super simple. That's just an app that I recommend. It's totally free, 100% free. You can get a paid version, but what I have is just a free one. It works great. You can also use Pomodoro method. There's tons of timers free online. Personally, I like Focus Friend. It's cute. It gives me a little dopamine hit whenever I get the socks, and then I get to decorate his little room. I'm going to go through things that we've learned today and that I've talked about. Be realistic. You're not going to change overnight. Setting goals helps you keep focused. Setting goals, a main goal and then a little goal. Whatever type of goal you want to do, set goals. Use some type of planner, analog version, digital version, whatever type of planner. It works. It's great. Say your goals out loud and have someone be accountable for you. For me, it's you guys and my husband. I hope you guys stick around for the series. The next videos that I have planned are going to be the same type of topic. They're going to be kind of like how I'm progressing. A lot of the times it's going to be a sit down video with some b-roll or a little bit of vlog video, but it's just going to be how I'm accomplishing my goals. I hope this inspired you. I hope this gave you a little bit of realization that no one's perfect and we all start somewhere. It's not actually 0 and you're never going to get to 100. Imperfection is not possible. So I hope you guys realize that. I hope this inspires you and gives you a little bit of inspiration to start accomplishing goals in 2026, or at least give you the push to prep things to accomplish your goals. That's a big thing too. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you in my next one. Bye.